Hello to all of you on YouTube. That took that forever to go through.
Let's throw it.
Can't believe it took it all that long.
A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics.
Yeah, I'm here with Eggsy, and we are going through and doing some prime hunting for those of you on YouTube.
The corrupted enemies are dropping reactant. Collect it to open your void bubble. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
I don't even know if this is a good frame to bring here, but oh well.
Helgen can work fine here, especially with her 4 augment. She can just tear through anything. And there's armored enemies, so use pillage and get your shields back off them.
Ah! Or get yeeted into the sky, apparently.
Is there like Arseneximus or something?
Yeah?
Ah, there he is.
Capsule incoming! Use it well. They're expensive.
They're expensive.
Arcane. Oh, and a Avoka.
Yeah, I'm still jailbreaking my Hildren.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is open.
So I do apologize if I'm not quite up to snuff.
Get down from there!
Is it angry? Did it like pull a Goku and get angry enough to fly? Because I forget which episode it was. It's the one where Goku just starts screaming and floating for no reason. I think he was fighting... I think it was like in GT, before they turned him into a kid.
Man, it's been ages since I watched GT. I watched that whenever it aired on Toonami. Pretty sure it was on Toonami.
Yeah, although that was back when anime had balls. One of my personal favorites was a one-off one called Blue. And it turns out, I didn't even know this. Did you know they censored the name? Because it was BLU. Blue.
Uh-huh.
But they censored the name. What the anime is actually called is Blue Gender. And what it's about is you are being put into the perspective of a kid who wakes up after huge insectoid life forms start to appear on the planet. And these things are like no joke. They are wrecking face. Bullets bounce off of them in some cases, unless you hit very specific spots. These things are not good. And apparently the reason that it was a one-off in Toonami is because it was, for lack of a better term, too real. Because you had characters reacting to trauma and stuff like that. Like, I'm pretty certain a lot of people would not be okay if they just watched their friend get crushed up by a bug and eaten.
I feel like I've seen clips of that.
Well, it was actually a really good anime because it was something so strange about it, yet the weirdness of the world and all that made sense. Like they're using mechs and stuff like that to try and kill these things.
Your attack.
Speaking of mech, get down from there.
And you will fall from their strongholds. They will never see this fish coming. No need to
And
get
that's what I found so interesting about it as well, because even the creatures, the blue as they call them, they reacted in very interesting ways.
I don't need these, but
Same.
void traces are nice.
Yeah. Like, great example, one sees a guy who his signature move was to pin a blue down and then stab its little brain thing that was squishy and vulnerable. The other ones see this and are like, oh, he's going for a weak spot. So they actively start defending it, making it way harder for him to do that. And I'm sitting here like, you know, it makes sense for some weird alien creature to just show up, and apparently it somehow made it to Earth. It obviously wouldn't be dumb, or completely dumb at least.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
This is a very unfitting song. I need to change it.
But yeah, I do recommend it. Especially since it's one of those shows that actually explores psychological aspects of people dealing with an apocalypse. Like, for instance, you have these government guys who are going around trying to rein people in, like, hey, you better do what you're gonna do, or we're gonna do some not very nice things to you. You know, typical post-apocalyptic government stuff. You already know. This isn't anything new. But then you have the regular Joes who are sitting here like, hey, you know, if you cover yourself in blue guts, they leave you alone. Just chilling out in the desert, having a good old time. What about you? Any old animes poking around in your head that you think would be pretty dang cool? Or did you?
Nothing any, like...
Ah! I fell. Because Hildren doesn't actually fly.
Let's see, I think still one of my favorites to watch was Dead Man Wonderland, and it got cancelled.
Yeah. I gotta agree, especially considering, at least for me, the show seemed to be doing so well. I don't know why they got rid of it. Do you know?
I don't remember. I looked into it way after, because I was like devastated after I learned that, oh, this episode's the last one that's going to be aired on Toonami. And I looked into it, it's like, that's just the last episode. Huh? To my knowledge, I don't believe the manga was very long. Like 51 chapters or something?
He is trying to hit my toes. Not doing a very good job, but he is trying.
Oh, I should have kicked him in the top of the head.
Trying to give him a migraine. I think another one, which is a disappointment because the other animes that they tried to make based on it, that just wasn't that good, was Blood the Last Vampire.
I don't believe I heard of that.
So it was a one-off because Sci-Fi was doing a thing way back when, where it's like, hey, indie anime studios and stuff like that. Why don't we show a bunch of one-off animes and stuff like that, or small series animes, and we'll get your stuff out there. It worked for some, like for instance, the guys who made Hellsing got their start on that,
I do not think the
which then later became Madhouse, who became quite popular. Now bear in mind that's over here in the States, because you know this was back in the way beginning of the anime boom, when they a lot of animes didn't have a foothold over here. This is how a lot of them managed to get over into the States. But the thing about Blood the Last Vampire, which was so interesting, was the fact of it kind of had an almost Dark Souls vibe about it. You're put in this world, this girl with a katana inside of a, you know those poster carriers that you'd see people with? The ones with the strap, you probably see them in like a college, people carrying projects and stuff around.
Yeah.
Well, she had a sword in one of those, and the thing that was interesting is they don't explain who she is, they don't explain any of it. She's meeting up with some government official dudes, suddenly one of them drops, she's been at this for like 300 years. So you immediately assume she's the vampire. Turns out she's not. You don't ever see her really drink blood or anything like that. You don't see anything with the sword. But then you see these weird bat-like monsters, and then you're like, oh, they're the vampire, and she's going around killing them. Kind of like how Buffy used to have that kind of thing going, where, you know, the girl is chasing the monsters.
Mm-hmm.
You have collected enough reactant to open your relic.
And yeah, that's what they had going on. It was well animated, and when I say well animated, I mean a couple of the guys, from what I recall, became one of the major founders for Studio Ghibli, which you already know how big they are. Like, he worked on Howl's Moving Castle and stuff like that, and he was choreographing intense firefights and chase scenes with this chick chasing these vampires down and trying to kill them. And it put some of the One Piece ones to shame with how good it was. It was a single episode, and it was fantastic. But then they created Blood Plus, Blood C and all that stuff, trying to capture the magic that was Blood the Last Vampire. They messed up how horror animes are supposed to go.
60 seconds!
The purpose of a horror anime is, like with how they did it in Blood and all that stuff, you thought they're the monster. No, they're not the monster. They're something different, but they're not the monster.
I'm gonna work my way toward the air roads. Our air is getting a little low. Okay.
I'll come with.
So you gotta remember.
So what they did is, so you know how pacing and subtlety works really well in like horror?
I'm running out.
That's what they messed up in those other animes, because they went for more of a gore fest or ugly face fest. They missed some of the aspects of what made good horror. For instance, the fact that you didn't know what the monster was rather interesting.
What are you doing on the ground?
They turned off my powers and I got bleed proc. Yeah, there's not much I can do on that one, because I did get a few good hits on that guy. But yeah, they tried to explain too much, they showed too much, the monsters lost a bit of their mystique because of that. They did like what modern shark movies try to do, when they're all trying to be Jaws, but they don't have the finesse to pull off Jaws. If that makes sense. I mean, does it make sense? Now that I think about it, it sounded weird.
I get it. What is this? Oh, that's where I remember this from. I believe this is an anime ending that came on in my Spotify.
One on the pile. We're going to need a bigger sanctum.
Ah! Surprise nullifier.
Surprise nullifier is surprising. There's another bot in chat. I'm starting to wonder if it's even worth banning them at this point. Because it's like every stream I ban like 4 or 5 of these things.
It's not wrong, you know.
I think I would continue to ban them.
Can you cover me while I get rid of the bot then?
Yeah.
I'm above you.
No, my death cube.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Oh, by the way, speaking of vampires and stuff like that, something that I found out, or not found out, but ended up looking up. So, remember the whole thing on Porphyria? So apparently, and this is the thing that I pulled up looking around, garlic allergies can be common. Or essentially people who can't handle high amounts of sulfur in their food. Because apparently garlic has a high sulfur content. Kind of has a similar thing with like onions and other things as well. Although apparently it's not that common. Although Porphyria still has the nickname the vampire disease, which I'm sitting here like, what the hell? I've already had people describe me as being like that, and I'm sitting here like, really? And now there's a disease? And in case you're wondering, chat, no, I'm not disappointed or anything like that. I don't want that. Makes me wonder what other crazy diseases out there suddenly, you know, were flipped into something mythological. Because, I mean, I know there is such thing as what they call the werewolves disease or whatever, where people grow excess hair. Kind of makes you wonder, like, was there actually someone around? Not that, like, their gaze could turn people to stone like Medusa or anything like that, but, like, someone who just had maybe some different looking stuff and people attributed things to them. Like, seriously, the only reason why I bring this up is because as I'm sitting here looking into this, like, is this a thing? Was I crazy for thinking that? Hi, Bone Widow, that has flown up to me and tried to hit me. Wow. You want to kick a Bone Widow? It's in here,
do
the
I?
Tree of Men.
Come down.
Your hard work is really paying off.
No, like, apparently way back in the day... Oh, I'm gonna keep... No, I'll go for that. No, like...
I need ducats.
Way back in the day, apparently, there were people actually put in trial for having this disease. And I'm sitting here like, are you serious? They had actual vampire trials? I'm sitting here thinking the witch trials were bad. These were apparently worse. Because, yeah, the jest that Pardo would say is, oh, well, if we put a stake in his heart, we'll know he's an empire. Apparently that one wasn't that far from reality.
This song is so stupid, but it goes so hard.
What song is it?
Face-fisted.
Okay, you know what? Fair. Hey, at least I can get rid of those hands. Oh great, it's this guy.
I kicked him in the top of the head.
generated enough reactant to open your relic.
Thank you, Lotus. Also, another weird one that I found, because I decided to go down this rabbit hole, and I kind of regret it, but at the same time, like, okay, this is kind of neat. So I was looking into some of the reasons as to why doctors were getting put away way back when as well. Because my natural assumption would be, oh, because they thought they were witches or something, right? No, you know what they were doing? They assumed that if they failed to treat someone and let's say they died, they're like, oh no, the devil has them. Ancient peoples back then were weird. Although, then again, I suppose we're quite weird in by comparison, so tit for tat. Like, a great example of one of the ones that I heard is, for some ancient folklore was, and this is a thing, too many cats. They assumed you were a witch, a werewolf, something like that. Demon, a vampire, too many cats. I'm sitting here like...
Define too many.
Apparently, it could be whatever one of your neighbors thinks.
I'm sure most people
there
would
was
think
one
that
who got put away for 3. And when I say put away, I'm meaning more nefarious things that I'm not going to mention here, chat. Because apparently 3 was too many cats for a household. And I'm sitting here like, oh god, imagine the cat ladies nowadays. I remember those episodes of Hoarders where you could practically see the smell. Wait, this is a burst fire sniper?
Yep. And on either landing 4 headshot or a headshot kill, it gets ammo efficiency consumed.
I don't want to give that to like Side 09 then.
I like actually using snipers with Nova on a headshot super easily.
Yeah, I could see that. You know, since this is an incomplete build run, I'm surprised that I'm doing as well as I am.
Say Hildren, in my opinion, always been quite the Her augments have only made her better. So I remember when the Grendel mission came out, when you had to use an unmodded Warframe. I picked Hildren and breezed through those original Grendel missions.
You had to use an unmodded frame.
Uh-huh.
Why?
I think it's still like that. That's just the modifier that was Grendel missions. I'm pretty sure it's still the same.
Glad I don't
Yeah.
need to farm a Grendel.
Like I said though, it's literally
Your relic is open.
what, 3 or 4 missions, one for each part.
Alright, so I'm currently maxed. Leave at 30?
Yeah, we can leave at 30 and we'll still have time to come back into this mission.
I'm just gonna make my way there. Should I hit a life support on the way?
We should have plenty. And then I could also grab some far. We're not too far away from air support if we needed to go grab it.
You have but 60 seconds of life support remaining.
No Vulcan in here today. I think.
Invoking the usual
I did.
spot.
I lied. Check this side room since I'm...
Alright, Nautilus, you were doing a bad.
Put him down.
No, Nautilus is pulling nullifiers at me. Damn it, Nautilus.
A starving predator out of a trap.
Good night, man.
Well, now you gotta deal with it. Whatever that is. It's not dead. You have to kill the smell of it. Understand?
No book.
Okay, now's your chance. Destroy the book. You woke up a bad.
You might want to come pick that up. I dealt with the book thing.
So, I guess you did.
That is a change of...
What?
I was listening to Avatar's Queen of Blades. And now Ninja Sex Party's cover of a Safety Dance came on.
Your hard work is really paying
Fucking
off.
hell. Yeah, that definitely will provoke something in you, I guess. So currently I'm trying to evolve that one sign Donna, and I'm sitting here like, you know what, this is probably a good way to do it.
Which one?
The one that you have to crack a bunch of relics for to get the upgraded one. They're all the Narmer ones.
Oh, the... Get out here.
I was about to say, do I need to go down a bit?
I would just miss some steel.
Oh, that's fine.
I believe I have for the next Umbra Forma in a couple weeks or so.
Well, that's good. I do need to get Dante.
Tenno, our work goes on.
I think we just have to do the alchemy. It also has a pity currency. You could spend at Lloyd here to get.
Let's see what we can
Yeah.
recover.
A couple of weapons there. I'm not sure how good the Ruvox is. I just kind of mastered it. The Onos is actually surprisingly powerful. They are both incarnate with.
Oh, I'll
Well,
just pop up.
I mean, you want to?
On your pleasure.
You want to go back to our primes?
There's probably not too many things I need from the trader. I think just picking up some extra lightning dual stats. Main issue, main thing I want. The Tenocon relay.
Yeah, I'm probably in the same area. Although, we can always run this again and do more of it.
So if you want to switch it up and do a little, I mean, that's fine.
I do not mind. I think I should bring Necros.
Does he help with? Are we gonna run normal or steel path?
Normal.
Oh,
There's no point
actually,
to run
no.
the Steel path.
I could actually bring Folly and hope she spawns the correct emperors we need.
Operator, Ordis is picking up a distress signal. Wait, no. It's just the Corpus peddling their...
Get off the emergency frequency!
You know, that's weird how that works with Necros, the Opala one. Same with this one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna rock this one. Only because of how weird this looks. Also, I just realized I did a dumb. I didn't even need to leave the Sanctum Anatomica, did I?
No, because you could have readied a mission up from the... I guess if you wanted to switch to normal... But I don't know if you have the option there. I rarely do.
Yeah, well, let's do this. Ready when you are.
I'm just swapping... some gear.
Shoulders. So stiff. This might look very strange, but I think it works really well with this frame.
There. We go.
How is Foley, by the way?
I think she's pretty strong. I've enjoyed playing her.
Papa knew that the path to
Alright, how do I look?
the universe lay in mastering the elemental forces. So,
Oh, that's the new
crucibles,
Yeah.
ephemera?
Yep.
the simple elemental forces,
That looks pretty good on him.
complex forces, the crucibles. Papa's work can live on.
There's Probably nice for missions like this because you can spawn some extra.
You must feed it the
Which one's the for? Is this one?
crystals of elemental forces.
It's
Cool.
crystal.
Impossible density.
I did spawn 2 of the proper Enforce because that random.
As a grenade.
It has. That's only a 30-second cooldown. That's not bad.
The problem.
She could spawn 3 random Enforce.
Papa's unfolds. Be a dear and repatriate them.
And her damage dealing abilities. I believe they like scale up level of the enemies. So.
Ocean shall result.
We killing the book.
Oh, there we can. I pulled out my Thermion RPG for nothing. Could have been a Death Cube.
You must lob the correct unfolds towards the crucible.
So I took the time to spawn an RPG and
Oh, why isn't it letting me pick this up? There it goes.
you think the whole backpack was a fitting addition for my drifter?
Yeah. I am being dumb. I need to grab the things. Grab the thing.
Keep on your toes. We must keep the precious range.
Just gotta wait till it gets into range and then. There we go. Because I'll keep an eye on the pressure if you want to just keep enemies' numbers down.
Well, that's the reason I brought Necros, because I'm like, you know, I could farm extra loot.
We have
Because I do need some drops.
Oh, it changed.
unlimited tolerances. Your work shall be for naught. Hit the release valve.
Burns holes. Yeah.
The Sam.
By the way, are you afraid of water?
Pretty sample. You are a pretty sample, aren't you?
Afraid of water?
Yeah.
Papa's vessels move
No.
closer to completion. Huzzah!
Why?
To withdraw the path
Looking for people to play Subnautica 2.
naturally.
I suppose if it has crossplay, give it a shot. I already have it. Oh yeah, this is where Tennokai mods drop too, right?
You'll require
Yeah.
and cold ampoules.
All these lightning ones are dropping.
Yeah. Let's see. Folly, you gonna be helpful? No. Well, there's a toxin one, I suppose. Oh, and a cold. Done. And 2 useful ones like last time. There's a cold.
You know,
There's a few toxin ones in the hull done.
I was gonna say,
Oh, I think that's the last one.
you know what's surprising right now?
Huh.
The minions are actually killing them.
Air pressure management. Stay limber, biped. You know, with your limbs.
Not super quick, but they're actually killing them.
I mean, at these levels, the enemies don't have... Jesus Christ, that shadow's spinning.
Yeah, I saw that. There's another one. I was sitting here like, are you telling it to go away in corn? That's been a joke between me and my brother, because whenever someone like says something weird or not exactly intelligible, he's like, they're speaking in corn. Wherever you're going, like,
We need more things to... Pressure's getting hard to lower fast enough. There we go.
in a language that you all can understand. Get some.
A new complex element has been created. Locating the next.
Oh, no! Well. I, forgot. I tried to alt fire my amp. I just yeeted an M4 at a group instead.
Well. I mean, it could be worse.
Magnetic crucible. The forces of electricity and extreme cold are required for this alchemy.
Hello there, Athena. How are you? Oh, me? I'm doing well.
Something's making the M4 go. Wonder if it's my Folly clone.
What, like your clone's right in the way?
Maybe. I'm gonna move her. There's just something in the way here.
Yeah, that's weird.
Oh, it's over.
I've been getting nothing but ice.
Let's see. Need lightning. Literally everything but it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a bit confused here because I didn't say anything in rebuttal to that. My stream goes well. Uh-oh, just another one.
Now for the alchemy. Manage the venting system to keep pressure within the desired range.
Yeah, no, it goes really, really well. Hey, Exia, how much you want to bet they start asking me to look at their art?
Our pressure target is shifted.
That seems to be how some of your chatters that I've seen are.
Pressure.
Because, yeah, I didn't even get a chance to respond to. I'm fine. I hope I'm wrong. Like, not trying to be rude to you if you're an actual person, but there's been a lot of bots starting out their conversations like that.
Progress. But we require more. Again.
This next one is a station that has the chance for Tennokai, right?
Nice to hear that. Okay, so it's corrosive. Well, at least there's a lightning over here.
I'm bringing 2 lightning. So lightning here.
It'd be a long way to go.
Corrosive force results from the interplay of electricity and toxicity.
Ah, cool.
Okay, you know what? I saw that. That was pretty good.
Yes, so far, well, most of the time, 3 out of 4 tries gave me elements we needed, so it's mostly effective. There's lightning in the hall over here. Well, there's lightning, but toxin in the 2 toxins in the hall.
Lex Prime Incarnate is weird.
Which one?
Lex Prime Incarnate.
It pretty much turns it into like a pocket Arcoplasmor.
Yeah, the only problem that I have with it is it doesn't seem to shoot like an Arcoplasmor. There's a considerable delay between the shot, you know? At least it feels like there's a delay.
Like just the fire rate of it, or what?
So, see me here? I'm holding down the trigger. Or, whoops, the Incarnate ran out.
Because yeah, it has a very, very slow. Lightning. Let's see. Oh, I just saw lightning. They stop despawning lightnings.
Alright, so here we go.
crucible under pressure.
You seeing this?
Keep the system cooking, shall we?
I am holding down the trigger.
Yeah, it just has an extremely slow fire rate. And if you use critical... Not critical delay or deceleration. I never remember the pistol one. That loss of fire rate is rough on it.
Even if I'm
Unless-
using the one thing that's supposed to not increase the fire rate?
The semi-pistol cannon.
Yeah.
I think it's still low, and that one increased.
The process will not succeed if pressure continues to rise. Open the release valve.
Master's Edge, that's a new one for me.
Do say it's perfect.
To be fair, I only have like...
Like what? 3 mods? 3, 4 around there?
Honestly, I think I have 3 different... Well, 4 if you count truths.
Yeah.
Very responsible.
I'm not gonna lie, I
And
do
default.
like that one. I am going the wrong way
you
like
took
an
off?
idiot.
It must have just been that tile or something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another thing that's real nice of she has. She could make health and energy orb spawn crazy with when enemies are covered in ink, which means anyone in the vicinity of the crucible here is inked because of my my clone here. They're also slow.
I think I scared off Athena. Either they were offended at me insinuating the bot thing, or
Caught them in their act.
yeah. Well, it's not even like I'm trying to be a jerk. I get it. You're an artist. You've got to do your thing. Not the place for it.
We have a new pressure target. Shoot the valve to release pressure. Would you look at that? The purity. Do it again.
There's a lightning,
Yep.
and here's a heat.
I haven't gotten any of the capillaries.
They might be like an end thing. How? Farmed up my 2 Dantes as fast as I could. I haven't been in the mission room. Yeah, I'll do the initial Warframe farm, and then if the farm wasn't bad, I'll do it again for the helmet. Otherwise, I'll wait. Sacrifice my existence thing. Which means I am eagerly waiting Citrine Prime have that ability subsumed.
I'm dreading that.
Crucible. Key ampoules are heat and electricity.
Right. There's the next one. What do you think, chat? You waiting Citrine Prime too? Who is the next Prime? Did they already say?
They haven't, but there is a dev stream coming up here, and I think it's getting to be time for them to announce it, or they could be waiting for an announcement around TennoCon. TennoCon's in to 2 anyway. We'll see. My guess is they're gonna announce during next dev stream, hopefully.
What's your prediction?
Based on
Kinda leaning
the
towards
releases, was it Caliban before Verona?
Science. Yeah.
Then I'm thinking it should be Citrine, because they do tend to go male, male, female.
Let's keep the system cooking,
Is it-
shall we?
Male,
And if
male,
they keep
female,
that-
female.
Yeah. So if they keep that going, then it should be Citrine.
And you have a couple weird ones like Nova or Sevagoth.
Yeah, there were some jumps in line. But yeah, my guess is Citrine. Dynax too, though. Definitely.
Work shall be for naught. Hit the release valve.
My guess is Citrine will be the next female and be the
Progress.
These have been horribly disappointing. I guess we'll go to 8 and see what we get.
You know what song I got stuck in my head right now?
Together, they will yield.
You're gonna laugh.
What?
Dog Likes Socks by Cypher Stick. I don't know why that's stuck in my head right now.
The one that was actually popped up in my playlist. I didn't feel like it. And they call, I think it's called like Super Ultra Fast or something like that. It was one of those dumb Cycle 6 songs. Grab the loot.
Well, no. Technically, you're supposed to loot the loot.
And grab the Amphoras. There's a lot of fire ones around here, which is...
Yeah, they just are right next to it for some reason.
Now for the alchemy. Manage the vector system to keep pressure within the desired range. man identified.
What are your
Boy.
predictions, chat?
Well, I guess another thing to do is... Well, they both have signature weapons. Realistic, this would be what get them, right?
Make another.
Yeah.
So for Styanax, it would be his rifle spear and throwing secondary.
Hang on. I think you were
Stream
cutting out.
has.
I'm gonna
It's probably Discord doing Discord things. Usually does.
There. Now try saying something.
Did it help, or should I leave him?
Helped a bit.
I'll leave him.
Hello.
They killed my operator.
You killed your operator?
Yeah.
Was it like one of the hand things?
I don't know. I was in my menus. And like, void mode after being hit with that one, Tectalist mod isn't... It doesn't give you a whole lot of time in void mode, so... I more so use it for the... no knockdowns, please. Anyway.
Why is this one so far away compared to the others?
Dangerous
Yeah.
and cold and falls.
No, I just realized we're back at the start. With the same element, too.
So far they've been pretty good at the viral drops too.
Yeah. No, I just realized it would be a cool game if they brought it back.
Huh.
Can we get Left 4 Dead remade?
Air pressure management. Stay limber, biped. You know,
I was never good at those games.
Oh, I know. I wasn't either. It was just so much fun to play with friends, though. Like, great example of one of the changes that I think would be really good is a tap-out mechanic.
our pressure target.
You
Tap
know,
out? Kinda?
yeah.
Process will not
So where you're spamming the button to get a thing off of you,
Yeah.
I think that makes reasonable sense. Not for all things, but for some. And
Yeah.
The only reason why I make that distinction is because it's like, okay, if you get grabbed by a charger, you might get away, but I don't see how you're getting out of a smoker that's got you, you know, with its tongue wrapped around your neck.
the next crucible.
Alright, let's head out since that was two full rotations, I believe.
Also, So is this too busy of a look for Necros?
I don't think so.
Reduce corrosion. You'll require
There's a bunch of endo in the hall over here.
electricity.
Yeah. Think you can level up mods now?
I have no idea how my endo always stacks so high.
I do.
I don't need it anymore.
See, that's something I wish was tradable.
So for me, usually it's credits that are the pain, but it's because I go gamble all my credits trying to get arcanes.
Same. Yeah, I don't see anything that we got there.
I would speak with you.
Tenno, our work goes on. If enough people
Yeah, I don't.
on the same brick wall, my Albrecht.
I was sure it was
What you have
research Dante.
be of use.
Yeah, I thought we were supposed to get way more of those.
I'll just pop. I wait.
Vessel capillary is a crucial subcomponent in the construction of overcontracted vessels obtained from disruption on Deimos.
Shall not fight.
Since when did they change it? I could have swore it was. Maybe they moved him to disruption instead of alchemy.
Hey, wizard. Yeah, nothing showing up for the bounties, so.
Alright, I'm gonna step away for a minute, so I'll be right back.
I wouldn't want Lloyd to struggle, so here I am. Such a pity when people are...
I'm doing well. How about you?
Tenno,
Ugh.
make an excellent hunter.
Apparently I got the hiccups.
Dreams. Ever think about what lives?
Well,
Toiling away. Making
what's your play style? And do you have the resources to do Varuna? For instance, me, I like my casters. Currently, still absolutely loving to do Uriel.
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
If I recall correctly, she's a stealth melee frame? Is that kind of the thing you vibe with? And if it is or isn't, do you got the stuff to be able to create your build? General nuking. Well, let me have a look over here real quick at Varuna, because it's been a while. Last one I had I gave to the chair. There you are. Okay. That's not bad. Well, thinking about this logically, she doesn't really give off a lot of nukes.
Pressure creates
So,
balance, yes, but it also creates
the question to you becomes, is that worth it? Because she's not really doing the nukes. Okay. I see where you're going with it. It's good to have the prime. And that little bit of leeway. Which way you wanting to take her?
Tenno, if there was ever a time to find artifacts to donate to my plight, now would be that time. If I can't pay Parvo's Granum soon, I'll lose the Leverian and all the knowledge stored within.
You know what that could be really good with?
If I ever see that grimoire,
Do you have the mecha mod
you
set?
gotta understand, it's a predator.
I would look into getting that set because it didn't take very long for me to get it. But the reason that I would say you should get it is because of the spreading statuses, which I think that could be really good. No clue where to farm it. I got mine off of farming bounties in Cetus.
It's still out there.
Or not Cetus,
All of it. Not just the skin.
Fortuna. You know where that is? Hang on, I'm gonna get away from this thing so that I can actually think here to help you.
That thing is back, walking around in a new body. You gotta finish.
Hang on, I'm gonna pull it up because I got the wiki right here. Alrighty. Yeah. So you get it off of farming bounties in the Orb Valis, my dude. So what I would urge you to do is I'd do that. I've been thinking about adding Roar over her 4th or 3rd. I mean, it can't hurt because that is a good damage bonus, and it does add strength and a touch of armor when you use it, so it's not bad. Personally, I don't know if she needs that. But then again, I can see why she wouldn't or would need it because she's invisible, she's doing more damage. More damage buffs things up, which is always good.
Albrecht's interlab transport and storage system for
So I get what you're vibing with here. It's not bad.
If you can get them
Not
working,
bad at
you
all.
should be able to find what Drusus needs. And more. Docket. Excellent. Look for a conduit with a matching glyph. Rustling nearby. That thieving freak is certain to have a docket. The Murmur have captured the dockets you need. Be aware. The Groslings have a particular appetite for dockets.
So here's my question to you, Wizard.
A new skin. If you're quick and ballsy,
Since you're Master 11 and all that,
That's it. Protect the conduit and watch out for enemy necromechs.
is
Apparatus up just to keep you out.
I was gonna say, is Varuna kind of doing well for you? Because I do remember a couple primes where it's like, okay, it became frustrating to level and work with them. I think another one was, the one that I'm thinking of was like Vauban Prime.
you away from something. Find the thing.
At least when he first came out, because this was, Vauban still had his old kit, still had his old stuff. It made things frustrating. At least as far as I could think.
When you hear beeping, you know something explosive is coming your way.
Okay, now's your chance. Destroy the book.
See? You want that book gone? Alright. First things first though, this thing's got to burn.
I told you not to mess with it. I'm glad you're okay.
Righty. Now I think about it, the power strength buff and all that stuff to your Varuna, that'll be pretty good. You should definitely do that. Wolf's so far away.
With a little luck, I was able to reverse the conduit's burden. Can you feel the difference?
you haven't. Instead, you idle away the years, content with unfulfilled dreams and comfortable mediocrity. I desire greater things from the Laverian and her archive.
You will get your payment, Mr. Granham, and nothing more.
New conduit's active. Time to start looking for dockets. Good work. Come and see me in the
Who's the other guy, I wonder? Okay, so there's the capillaries.
The machine is truly a thing of beauty.
One must make the... I do wish my Albrecht could have made... What have you discovered? Splendid. Company is always welcome down here.
Oh, I knew you'd come back. Oh, I love this bit.
That is a sick Excalibur.
Tenno, our work goes on. Fibonacci cheats at Comey, you know. He thinks I haven't noticed. Inferior. To do what you do would vex my sanity, Tenno. Research keeps the Carvier busy, and remain of stalwart mind, Tenno. Even in the face of madness. We appreciate it, Tenno. All satisfactory, I trust.
Alrighty, I got that now. Oh, you're the Mushroom Man.
Come on. Let's...
Who's the Mushroom Man?
I was looking at a guy who walked past, and he's a mushroom.
Am I in the same instance as you?
I don't think we are.
Did you want to try to run the actual, what is it, the Deimos
Yeah, I checked
destruction?
it. Yep. I checked it, it works. So it is this. By the way, what do you think about taking off Varuna's third for Roar? I got a guy in chat who's gonna do that. I think it's kind of a good idea.
I mean, her third greatly helps her energy economy, especially if you have either Equilibrium or a Purple Shard. But I'd say it's a viable option for more damage if you make up for your energy elsewhere.
Yeah, because I was thinking it could be good. Especially as a stealth frame who has a big focus on damage. He kind of wants to do that damage, so...
If there was ever a time to find artifacts to donate to my plight, now
I've been using no subsumes on
I
mine.
can pay Parvo's
I've been able to just kill whatever I needed to with her. But you could squeeze more damage out by doing that for sure.
By the way, I ended up finding a Gruzling and a book guy doing this. Frame are you? Oh, well.
Same.
Our fashions are very different.
Yes. You're using the
deluxe skin.
Yeah.
Arterial conduits. Albrecht's storage system for high-value goods and materials. If you can get them working, you should be able to do what Drusus needs. More.
Oh, Folly's a good one for this mission type too. Because I could spawn the keys plus her Thermion RPG does so much damage to the
For whatever reason, those little horrors eat dockets
disruption targets.
biscuits. A docket. Excellent. Look for a conduit with a matching glyph.
Alright, I've got the I one. Ready for it?
I have this hourglass one right here.
Alright, let's do the hourglass then.
Be aware, the Groslings have a particular appetite for dockets. That's it. Protect the conduit and watch out for enemy necromechs. They'll blow the whole apparatus. Keep you out.
I have a silent peacemaker.
Oh, that's a buff kinda for regulators, but that's a nerf for my Vosto. That knocks my Vosto like a tier or two down in the crits. Hello, Bone Widow. Goodbye, Bone Widow.
You send him to Jeebus. I got the water one.
This one? Oh, actually, I dropped one right next to it. Defense complete. What?
Yeah, same.
Wonder if it fell out of the map or something, because it just instantly completed. Alright, we'll put this final one in. I do like that it points you in their direction, like, immediately.
Mr. Drummond, sir. I know you are a man of reason, so I ask of you the courtesy of a 60
So, who is this guy?
payment. Entrati artifacts difficult to come by, and that
It looks like a cephalon.
Think me a gullible man? No. I desire precision. So does our contract, which clearly states the penalty for missed payment is immediate forfeiture.
Oh yeah, I think we get a little bit of lore about Dante and stuff in some of these Sanctum missions.
Got the water one again.
Just goes in over here.
Although, out of curiosity, what would you give up on Bruin if you had to?
Oh. I personally wouldn't.
That was it. Conduits warming up for transport.
Veruna's whole kit meshes together very nicely. Oh my god, he was zooming, did you see that?
Yes, I did. He wanted it.
I have Hourglass for the other. Yeah.
Thanks you.
I'm responding to a message.
Gosling in your vicinity.
I'm carrying that key. And yeah, at these levels, my Mesa don't care.
Well, you know what's the funniest Mesa that I've seen? One that has Well of Life on it.
Well of Life, after the Trinity changes, is crazy for survivability, but I don't think it's necessary on Mesa. She has so much survivability on her own. She doesn't need that, in my opinion.
No, it was a healer Mesa. Because you know how you get pulses of health every time you shoot someone who's under the effect of Well of Life?
Uh-huh.
Apparently it's ridiculous with Pacemaker. Or Peacemaker. Why did I say Pacemaker? I'm not drunk, chat, I swear. We have the eye.
White key, which is in the other room. Oh. Yellow key dropped. I had it.
Seems I still have limited control of the conduit systems. I've converted this conduit's burden to a blessing.
Have you gotten the Venato's augment yet?
Venato?
Yeah, on the Nightwave it has an augment that allows it to just deal the damage that the target is weak to.
Security systems responding to your intrusion. Watch out for explosive necromax.
It's pretty good. Sure, there's been a lot of like YouTube shorts and just videos about it, but it is very much worth it. It is so good.
Real quick. Hold out the Venato.
I have the skin on it.
That one. Okay.
Yeah, it's one that came with, it's Caliban's scythe.
Because I'm pretty certain I have the Prime. That might actually be worth getting.
Yeah, I did have to make a sacrifice in my build for it, but I think it was a fair... I got the blue... Was that water when you called it?
Yeah.
I sacrificed my range because I like having primed reach on stuff, but I think it works. The power of it works. The trade-off in my build.
Marking a nearby Grosling. They always have dockets. And probably half my library.
It's the eye, isn't it?
Yep. She's back in the other room. A lot of back and forth with these drops.
Yeah.
At least these are, like, close rooms compared to what they could be in this tile set.
Don't even say it. The only reason why I say that is because Iron Jesus can be unkind. Like, extremely unkind at that.
Yeah. Do you have a subsume on your mesa?
No.
I would recommend subsuming something over her one. It can do good with single shot things, but there's other subsumes that are actually way more beneficial to her other abilities.
I have the eye. The gold eye.
I just got a drop for the hourglass. So we could put yours in since we're here, and then...
I have managed to inflation of this complex burden. It's working for you now.
Slow down!
God, I just realized this is going to take forever if we're just getting 3 at a time.
Yeah, the rotation rewards can be bundles of it, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe we just get bundles of it. It's been quite some time since I've done this one.
New conduits coming online momentarily.
How many do we even have? We have
39.
40.
Alright, so... I mean, yeah, they're dropping like 3 and 4, and it could be completely random. We should do a full set, right? At least.
We did, because we're on the 4th.
Once more onto the breach.
Or do you think it's 5?
I would say we could... I think I was going to at least 8 when I was doing these. Just because, especially at non-steel path levels. I have the gold eye, so I'll go put that in. It's right here.
Conduit activated. Explosive necromex incoming. Stop them.
Only 2. I have hourglass drop. You want to try to get the other drop for this room first? I guess technically we could split up. They're flimsy enough at this level. White eye. White eye's in this room, right?
Yeah.
I'll put this one in and then we can move to the next room.
Rustling detected. That little monster will have a docket. With a little luck, I was able to reverse the conduit's burden. Can you feel the difference?
Alright, now we get to the other room. Did you get the Grusling?
I did. It didn't give me anything.
See, I think I bet it dropped the key for one of the ones we did, so it just despawned already or something. Water key?
Eyes and ears open. The system thinks you're hostile and will do everything in its power to destroy the conduit to thwart you.
Oh, the water key's right here.
Yep. Right by. Is it stuck? No.
Goods, but I must add, you wouldn't hold back.
I must have gotten... I don't even know.
Have they?
Mr. Granham, our deal was for Entrati Arti.
Yeah, I'm down to go to like round... Yeah, round 8 would be
It would not be
2 full rotations, and yeah, that was what I was doing. Oh, gold.
New conduits at the ready. If you can find the right dockets. Confer in progress. Stay focused.
Water key dropped
Yep,
somewhere.
I got it. Onward, chat, to victory! Or death.
Puzzling nearby.
Probably not death, though.
Thieving freak is certain to have a docket.
Hey guys, when you want to drop the key for this room, you drop the water key again. You already have it, right?
Yep.
Because you dropped it and it despawned immediately.
Makes me wonder if that's how the Gruslings work, like they already have a thing.
Yeah, in this mission type, they just drop the keys, I believe, since they continually respawn. Because when they're in other missions, they can drop the, I think they have like arcanes or some of the rare drops. Like, was it lanthorns, I think they're called?
Explosive necronet coming for that conduit. Put it down.
Oh no! I'm actually really excited for Mesa Heirloom.
Same.
It looked good when they first showed it off, but when they showed it off, like, fully modeled with the duster, ooh, it looks so nice. The duster and the Signa,
Aerial systems.
it might be my favorite heirloom now.
Just reverse that burden's effects.
Oh, he doesn't deserve this.
He was stuck.
Stand by for more conduits.
No greens, please.
I still think that they should, like, there should have been a bandolier or something. You know, bullets.
Yeah.
Maybe give her a couple pistol sleeves or something, you know.
Here we go again.
I got golden eye drop. But it is in the other room. Golden eye drop again.
Alright, so it wants us to do the eye. I'll take the eye then.
Docket verified. Protect the conduit until the transfer arrives.
I thought you were supposed to disappear.
I wonder if we could carry it to the next round.
Want me to try?
Might as well. Let's look at all these. Oh,
Oh, great. Grusling in your area.
water. Gift. I actually much prefer this over alchemy.
How are your systems? Feel a boost? You should. I just reversed that burden's effects.
We are speed.
So right now would be a nice time for Polly to spawn in one of the keys. Oh, there we go. That's for this room.
And yes, I am carrying the gold eye still.
The green splits.
A new set of conduits opening. Up for
I still have the key, so...
new conduits active.
Ah, cool.
Time to start looking for dockets.
I was about to say, you better not have just taken it away from me. That would suck.
Conduit online. Let us hope this one has what Drusus needs.
Here. Oh, and that's in this room too. Awesome.
I have the water key.
Just need a hourglass to drop. Oh, perfect time.
We'll certainly have a docket, but it might also have the final chapter to that book I was reading.
See how unamused Lloyd was? Did you get oh, I guess did you get the same dialogue I did? Greslin has a key. Yeah.
Polarization of this conduit's burden. It's working for you. You are fighting admirably so far. Think you can handle another set of conduits?
Well, that was 8 rounds, right?
Yeah.
Yes, we out.
Audi 5000.
You're on.
That's a thing. What would you say a fitting weapon loadout for Mesa would be?
I went with the Sabaris Prime Vasto Prime or Vasto Prime, because I don't think the Magnus really suits her. You know what I mean? Because it's big and clunky, and she's more like a, not dainty, but something that should be agile, fast.
Yeah. I guess the Pandera wouldn't be a bad choice for her either, then.
Yeah.
Sure, what doesn't have the power. Well, I mean, I think it's comparable to Magnet. The Vasto just does outclass it because incarnate and dumb. So we didn't get any Dante drop. No, Dante chassis.
Yeah, which I got a helmet, so.
Come on.
And the Onos blueprint. Like I said, the Onos is actually pretty dumb.
I am going to see him again one day, Tenno. To work. Splendid.
So do I have to, like, is his blueprint in the market?
I know Lloyd has the blueprint for stuff. Wasn't there a quest? I think his blueprint was a quest drop. At least the initial blueprint.
Word to the wise.
Is the quest where we got the Grimoire? Isn't that the one that came out when Dante came out?
I don't know. I can go low.
Or did he come out after? I don't see. For sure Lloyd has it, but I too.
I can't remember. Oh, I need Bello Voca. Ew.
Oh, to build his part?
Yeah, and Argon Crystal to build the Onos.
Did you check if Dante's where his blueprint comes from? Dante's main and component blueprints are acquired from Armor's Deimos and purchased from Lloyd in the Sand. Whispers in the Walls quest is required to access. Oh yeah, so yeah, you just farm all of his blueprints from that mission we were doing.
So you don't get any from that?
Remember the old war, Operator? Order seems to have misplaced.
You can get the drops in mission or buy them from Lloyd with the vessel capillaries.
Well, right now I have a full set. Because I went once, I got a helmet. I still am annoyed that it takes Bello Voca to build it, but whatever.
Voca aren't tradable either, are they?
They are not.
Okay. I probably have Voca. If I could give you them, I would. I have 39 Bello.
Yeah. Oh well. Shall we get back to it?
Yeah.
Now to what though? Do you want to do this or back to primes?
You haven't leveled a Dante yet, right?
I have not.
So that's fine. We can keep doing.
Proud.
I'm swapping up.
Should I stay as Mesa then?
Yeah.
Wait, you can give Mesa punch through?
Suppose it would help sweep through holes better. Necessary, I would say. She already could just tear through anything. Well, you're right. A ranged melee makes sense for me. Mesa. Don't look away equipped. Let it be a surprise.
Wolf Sledge. I mean, it fits.
It's not the biggest fan of Gunblade game, in all honesty.
Well, that's why I would have gone with Pandero and Glaive, to be honest. Because to me, that makes more sense, because you can use the Glaive to boost secondary, which would help out the rest of her kit, which isn't bad.
Glaive is fun.
For me, I think I'd use the Kestrel, because there's one on hits, it boosts secondary crit chance. Because Kestrel bounces all over the place. I'd use Kestrel with the exploding one for every time it bounces, and gives it more bounces. Because then I'm guaranteed to do something.
My friend,
Yeah.
without Dante,
Yeah, how's this loadout?
Goods Parvos did
Mesa.
to convey the gravity of my situation.
What the? Oh, right, one of the elemental mod.
With that corpus rubber
Tigress.
ship Cephalon, I trust you can and will be that associate
Yeah.
for me.
The only reason I have the gun blade is because whenever I'm reloading, I just hit quick melee and just go. Because with High Noon, you actually shoot more, which is pretty good.
Systems up. You'll need the correct arterial conduit. Start looking. Also, the conduits share the same technology that makes Keyleth so burdensome. I do regret something.
I will say I'm still a bit salty about Vectis and Karnan and Tigress.
Me, I'm on the fence, because I do like the Vectis. And I do like the Tigers.
Excellent.
And my top 3 favorite prime snipers, the Vectis doesn't
Have captured.
make the list.
Be aware, the Gruslings have a particular appetite for dockets. That's it. Protect the conduit and watch out for enemy necromechs. They'll blow the whole apparatus up just to keep you out.
Oh. Do you have the... I'll hold on to...
Wide eye? Yeah.
Explosive necromech coming for that conduit. Put it down.
Look, the only reason I like the Vectis is because Prime Chamber, which I actually managed to get a hold of.
I had one, but I was like, do I want this or do I want platinum? I sold the one I had, and I could pick another one up from... Because I've never really got into using the Vectis, so...
Yeah, which, that's completely fair.
A Grusling. It'll certainly have a docket, but it might also have the final chapter to that book I was reading.
Final chapter to that book I was reading.
Okay.
Do you have water key?
No. I just headed over here to clear out enemies to make it drop.
Legacy security protocols dictate that a necromech must now demolish the conduit. Do not allow that to transpire.
You know the problem with glass is variant. It is
Vox.
very fragile.
Do what?
But you wouldn't know anything about glass, would you, Rufus?
As a museum curator, I do know this. When not handled carefully...
Is that the... That might be the guy that... Alien. Thinking of...
New conduits active. Time to start looking for dockets. Conduit activated. Explosive necromechs incoming. Stop them.
By the way, you know what I just realized? I gotta stop calling NTE anime GTA. Cause you know what I've realized that it is?
What?
It's SCP.
Oh, with all its anomaly things it has.
Control of the conduit systems. I've converted this conduit's burden to a blessing.
Yeah.
Thanks, please. That's one thing I wish they would do. Types. Let them use semi-auto cannonade. They're not automatic weapons. They should be.
For what?
Same as the Psylocke. Since they're duplex fire, they can't use the semi-auto cannonade mod.
They can't?
Nope.
Yeah, you're right. They can't.
Yeah, they... Oh, the only weapons that can are the ones that are specifically listed as semi-automatic. So burst fires can't. Obviously automatics can't. And duplex fire can't.
That's all of them. Stand by for more conduits.
get Tigress.
Hey, Tenno. Once more.
I shouldn't actually have done it in ages.
Which version would you say is the best one?
I been leaning Saintly. It's got well, its critical chance is higher, slightly higher. Chance.
Let us hope this one has what
Official.
this needs.
Plus the healing.
Golden Eye.
But I will say both Tigresses still can work.
That just reminded me. I remember Quiet Shy had a mean build for the Tigress. It was one of those ones that gives it 8 shots. Speaking of which, I saw that double barrel. Secondary one.
Oh, the in?
Yeah. Son of a gun.
You know something explosive is coming your way.
Now we just need the time key. You know, with how I keep referring to these, it's almost like we're doing a thing in Zelda. You're a Zelda fan, actually, if I recall correctly. Which one was your favorite?
Either Twilight Princess or Majora's Mask, personally. Even though the timer on Majora's Mask stresses me out, I still very much enjoyed the transformation masks. No, I just like the atmosphere of Twilight Princess. Midna is probably my favorite Link that companion. Companion that Link had.
The conduit's burden.
Had a stroke.
Can you feel the difference?
Why are they all the way over there?
New conduits coming online momentarily.
I gotta say it has my favorite look for Ganondorf because he actually looks imposing.
Dante Blueprint, we were just talking about.
Wait, really?
Yep, Dante main Blueprint.
Okay, cool.
And you have enough vessel capillaries to buy the system if you want to do that.
You're on.
Because actually the systems are 90. Probably have to go farther just to get. Realistically, you could just go to
drop. Then the helmet dropped for me while I was alone. And I bought one already, so yeah, I think we're good. Go to 5.
Yeah, finish this rotation and set.
Marking a nearby
Water.
Rosling. They always have dominance. And trouble.
White eye looks like it's over there, so I turn.
Conduit transfer in progress. Stay focused.
Oh, actually, what?
Eyes and ears open. The system thinks you're hostile and will do everything in its power to destroy the conduit.
I have the time key.
And both keys for this room are used up, so...
Alrighty. But yeah. I also think it had one of the more fun Ganon boss fights, or Ganondorf boss fights. Because you actually got to sword fight him.
Responding to your intrusion. Watch out for explosive necromechs.
Like, don't get me wrong, it does have a slow start, so it's not perfect. And that slow start is usually the thing that kills me in some games, because it's like, pacing's a bit too slow. Till the rider showed up, and then I'm like, oh, this is good.
And that was just after, like, the first dungeon, right?
Yeah. We were running around with that stick.
Yep.
Also, something else that I always found irksome, which is why I really hate the Breath of the Kingdom, or, yeah, Breath of the Kingdom, we'll go with that. The Breath of the Kingdom Ganon is, okay, so, essentially, in an effort to make him look sexy, the warlord guy who you're supposed to sword fight and all that stuff, that, you know,
there's the last part then.
Yeah. He has no armor.
Find the artifact.
He's literally walking around wearing body jewelry and a samurai robe. That's why I like the look of Twilight Princess, because he's actually decked out, you know, like he is going to war.
Say, I really wanted to like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. I just can't with the weapons with the durability of paper mache.
See, I get why they did that, because of they're trying to make it like a currency, which, fair enough. My whole thing is it needs to be reasonable.
Yeah, you need to have a whole arsenal for a boss fight.
Yeah, and that's what I'm meaning by reasonable.
I was just double checking for...
Oh, for Voka?
I thought I heard.
I get it.
Oh, I have here some room, which I believe...
I feel like I have every Dante part now too.
Very well.
I guess I don't have neuroptics, but you got those, didn't you? Or,
Yeah, I got that solo.
But I don't need any of this stuff. The only thing that I would care about getting are the transmitters, but I don't need that anymore.
I was about to say, is that another poop Foley? That's one thing that I keep coming across. I'm like, this needs to die. Wait a second, someone did a Spawn cosplay of Uriel. That's very nicely done.
With your courage and our expertise, we hold the line.
Okay, I dig this Harrow here.
Let's see if I were to try to do like a solar cosplay. I'd probably use that Harrow on him and try to get the colors best solar I could.
Yeah.
But I don't think I have that. Hey Bird, what art do you have this week?
They have a Crimson Shard.
Shiny treasures. Right, Jade Shadows has some more shards you could grab too. I think it's just one of each of the base ones, but it's always welcome for now.
That still sucks so bad right now.
So many shards, but just don't have them.
Oh no, the fact that to get my to get Dante, I need Bello Voca.
There's like exterminates in the Sanctum, right?
Yeah.
Because Folly has an ability that lets you track special items like that.
Fortis went mad for 3 milliseconds when he realized
There's a helmet subsume you could use too, but
was dirty.
Folly just has it baked in.
There I go again.
What else is available right now? Let's check out the circuit. I hate that. Oh, what am I doing? The circuit hasn't reset yet. Although...
Yeah, so didn't we do at least 5
Yeah.
when it like just reset?
Well, I was trying to get the bow, which I still don't have yet. Although, I think now may be a good time for me to stop streaming, as we did manage to get Dante. I don't have the parts, but that can be something else to do later. So, I think I will see all of you guys in the next one. For those of you on YouTube, I would politely ask that you please leave a like and subscribe, as it helps out the channel and lets me make better content for you guys. And share the video with your friends. For those on Twitch, I would very much appreciate it if you guys leave a follow, and I will see all of you guys in the next one.